Narnia, a beautiful cat with striking green eyes, had known nothing but loneliness and fear for far too long. His once loving owners had abandoned him in an apartment in Mount Vernon, leaving him behind like a discarded piece of furniture. As they hurriedly packed their belongings and left, Narnia was left to fend for himself amidst the chaos. The tenants who moved in after Narnia's owners didn't pay much attention to him. The only solace he found was in the form of an indifferent neighbor who left a bowl of dry food outside the door. It was a meager offering, but Narnia was grateful for the sustenance. The days blurred into each other, and Narnia's spirit grew weary, hidden away in the shadows of the empty apartment. One day, fate intervened in the form of a kind-hearted woman named Emily. Emily cautiously approached the door of the forsaken apartment, a mix of anticipation and concern washing over her. As she opened the door, the stench of neglect and abandonment hit her. Emily's heart broke as she discovered Narnia cowering behind a dusty old sofa, his emaciated body shaking with fear. Determined to help him, Emily scooped Narnia into her arms and rushed him to the nearest veterinarian. The vet confirmed that Narnia was indeed around 6 years old and had endured neglect and trauma. After treating him for malnutrition and providing the necessary vaccinations, the vet recommended placing Narnia in a holding facility until a permanent home could be found. Weeks passed, and Narnia's fear and embarrassment lingered even after leaving the holding facility. When Emily brought him to his new foster home, he refused to come out of his carrier, his once bright eyes filled with apprehension. It took hours of patient coaxing and gentle whispers for Narnia to finally emerge, still tentative and wary. Narnia's foster mom, a loving woman named Sarah, understood the magnitude of Narnia's emotional scars. She sat quietly on the floor, extending her hand with a tender offering of patience and affection. Slowly but surely, Narnia began to relax in her presence. One evening, Narnia surprised Sarah. He padded softly into her bedroom, his paws treading gently on the carpet. With a graceful leap, he hopped onto the edge of her bed, settling down beside her with a contented sigh.